Morning.
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 Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to DK64Randomizer.com. We've got a Season 4 race for you, a marquee matchup here at HDQ 2026.
Гонка.
In the red
Еще одна
corner,
гонка.
we have Kuiper.
Если есть шанс у вас поставить пузырики. В гонке всегда приятно поставить пузырики, даже если вы не знаете, кто победит. Победят пузырики. Это рандомайзер. Для того, чтобы понимать, что такое рандомайзер, надо пройти игру вдоль и поперек. Благо, у нас на экране немножко показывают иконки, но я бы, честно, не знаю и не понимаю большую часть этих гонок. В принципе, будем смотреть и наблюдать за тем, как развивается движение по экрану слева направо. Это точно игра, которую стоит посмотреть. Она немножко подлагивает. Donkey Kong 64 сложно играть. Не так хорошо сделан или оптимизирован, как Марио или Зельда, к сожалению. Но все еще достойная игра из разряда банджо. Из разряда банджо. Ну и в принципе, ДК же это, в принципе, собственная серия. И современные ДК примерно так же играются. Интересно посмотреть. Будем наблюдать. Комментаторы будут подсказывать, так что я буду переводить по большей степени. Вернусь в скором времени.
With that, the first couple minutes of the run, Connor and I are going to be collecting a bunch of our early game checks, a lot of our early game information. We're not going to be talking too much. We're going to hand it over to Spike and LaRock to handle that. But with that, I think this wonderful crowd here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, that's a cheap pop. That's how you do those.
That's how you do that.
That's how you do that.
That's right.
Count us down from 5, shall we? 5, 4, 3,
2, 1, go. And since our donation incentive was met...
Yay, Disco Junkie!
So our early game is a lot of the standard checks. You got to check the back of BFI. We got a ferry over here. We got to capture with the camera. That ferry could be anything. Who knows what we're going to see flying here?
Ooh. Oh, God. Okay. I get to do this immediately?
We got a flying banana.
Yeah, so you're already seeing stuff in cages, stuff inside of that are actually replacing the ferry models, stuff in dirt. There are going to be checks everywhere. By collecting a bunch of small bananas, they can get checks. The randomizer devs have figured out how to make all of these different checks in the game. Oh, Kuiper, nice first try. I was going to say, did you catch what that was? Okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
There's our first little scrap of info. We got Lanky can be found in Gloomy Galleon. There are hints placed all over the world in the eponymously named Doses doors floating around all the levels. Oh, look, there's another one right there. What do we got here? Castle Donkey tree sniping is on the way to the horde.
Oh, God, why?
That's a little unusual.
You're not supposed to listen, now's my hint.
Oh, God.
Yeah, so to be clear, this is a race, but they are also 2 inches away from each other, so no cheating, no screen sniping. But yes, so everybody watching right now, which is probably 99% of you who have never watched a Donkey Kong 64 randomizer, reminder, you can go to DK64Randomizer.com to change that right now, but do it after this race. But we've got our lovely tracker here in the middle. The main things that our players are going to want to find are the Kong family there. Oh my God!
Oh! Oh, no!
Oh, my God. Okay.
We'll get... Those are all the different moves that you learn throughout the game. The guns like coconut gun or peanut pop guns. You got all their different various instruments and all their different active moves. As they find more of those, that is going to allow them to gain access to more checks all throughout the seed that they can then get access to and try to go, find what they need to beat the seed. A big number they're looking for is they eventually want to get to 64. There's a reason for that. It's Donkey Kong 64. We're trying to get to 64 golden bananas. So we also got to do that. And all those boss keys on the bottom. We need to find all 8 of them. They both started with 2. We need to get the rest of them. So yeah, we need to find all that stuff.
The other moves we need for the endgame boss fights, they'll have to find along the way. We just got a hint that said Tiny Phase is a part of the endgame, so we're going to be on the lookout for Featherbow and Mini Monkey. That'll be Tiny's gun and Tiny's barrel.
Y'all like that Mario Kart 64 run? I am currently listening to some Choco Mountain.
Nice.
That is one of the many songs that we have planned out into this seed. If you didn't catch the segment that I did earlier with Connor and Fu and Adaf and all of them, a lot of this music that you are hearing right now was actually made by the community. We have just an absolutely incredible amount of people that just make custom music. If you wanted to play through DK64, randomizer.com, listening to nothing but Toho music, you could do that. The options you have are virtually endless. I think we have close to 2,000 songs that you can use, and this is a pack that I put together to kind of represent all of the games that are in the games list this year to celebrate DK64 getting in for the very first, not DK64, randomizer.com getting in for the very first time. As LaRock mentioned ever so gently, we already have a pretty sad thing that we know, which means that we need to get into, like, effectively, what is this? If we need to get into effectively, like, the final area of the game in order to get something for Tiny Phase. The two items that we need for Tiny Phase are Mini Monkey and Featherbow, and I'm pretty sure Connor and I probably both have Mini Monkey at this point, so it's fairly safe to say that Featherbow, or at least something leading us to Featherbow, is going to be in Hideout Helm, which is very funny. What did I get? I don't know what happened. I don't know what I just got. What did I just get? Let's see.
You got something.
Did I get what did I get there? I think I got a...
Великий движ какой-то происходит, да.
I got homing ammo. I got homing ammo.
Yeah, this is one of the quality of life improvements added to the randomizer.
Whoa, there
you can pause the game and see what you have and where you found it too.
Okay.
Big head mode, classic customization available on DK64randomizer.com.
It makes Chunky's afro just even more, like, impressive.
Увеличенные головы на левом экране, еще и афро.
We're gonna get some
Шапка
info here
была.
if one of you wants to explain this.
Не знаю для чего, ну да ладно.
So that was our helm order. So that helm area that I mentioned earlier, normally in the vanilla game, you have to do all 5 rooms.
Обычно нужно вон какие-то 5 комнат для того, чтобы получить шапки.
Normally you have to complete all 5 rooms in Hideout Helm in order to win. In these settings, we only have to complete 2 of them. And when you talk
В этих настройках нам всего нужно 2 комнаты закончить, и уже получишь шапочки. И нам даже скажут, какие комнаты закончить.
Tiny moves to beat K. Rool, and we need 2 instruments that I won't spoil for Connor, because I don't know if he's read that hint yet or not. I'm also going to read this one. Oh my god, okay.
Okay, that's a big McFatty hint right there.
Give me a second.
О, супер большие подсказки получил Педранер слева.
Is that there is something in this area that will help you on the path to all these various, threads that you need to complete in order to beat the seed.
Portions of the end game.
Yeah. Massive ones being all the different keys, because you
Да, чтобы понимать, конечно, надо прямо плотно играть в игру. Ну или хотя бы ее пройти пару раз. Я даже раза не прошел. Оптимизация на эмуляторах не так хорошо работает. Да и я не знаю, не фанат Donkey Konga, быть честным. Противники крокодилы на правом экране. Это драка за синие арбузы.
Wrinkly's not going to tell you, like, oh, go to Japes Lowlands to find your things, young Donkey Kong.
Well played.
No, I'm not going to fall down. I'm going to save it.
Это не RPG.
Yeah, this is an analogy trick that Kuiper is doing.
Это
Right now.
рандомайзер.
You can climb up slopes infinitely. Very nicely done.
We are not so fortunate to have literal text on screen describing our areas. We kind of have just
I'll do this. This is fine.
We just make it up as we go along. It's fine. It's actually on the
О, мини-игра прикольная. Расстреливаем крокодилов из бочки с арбузами. Стреляем арбузами. Осталось победить совсем немного крокодилов. Расстреливаем крокодилов. Well done!
All right. Let's start with the Shaded Master who sent us $5.
Yo, what's up, Shaded?
Morning, gaming.
Morning.
Morning.
We also had a $50 donation from Orem Arc. Did someone say DK64randomizer.com?
Maybe. Possibly. Ooh.
And the sound defense
Am I too
kicking
poor?
$250 are.
Yo, sound effects.
Yo, let's go, sound effects.
Morning.
Whoa!
Yo,
Morning.
Morning.
My mother was diagnosed with breast cancer despite having no risk factors and no family history.
Какая-то
Thanks to
шутка
early
про
detection, she
утро.
has now been cancer-free
Кстати,
for
подсказку
3
Конор тоже получил,
years.
который уже
If
получил.
she can get it, anyone can.
Keeper
So
don't
everyone
care.
Stay vigilant and get tested.
Thank you, Sound Defense. Sound Defense is in the crowd here. Sound Defense has done a lot for this randomizer, both on the back end and on the front end. Massive shout out to Sound Defense. We love you, buddy. Thank you for being here, man. All right, I'm going to go into Aztec.
Комментаторы не собираются ничего говорить по этому поводу, да? Ну окей.
I'm pretty sure we might have done these levels in a different order, potentially,
It was
which would have
very
been kind of cool. I don't know where... Okay, you are here.
Okay.
That is a good thing. Oh, yeah, so you're probably wondering, wait a minute, you just walked into that shop and nothing happened. Oh, here's that really crappy hint.
Yeah. So we cannot be
Плохая
good about it. Yeah,
подсказка
we give
досталась
away that
Киперу.
Somewhere in this level is our one missing shopkeeper, which in this instance is Cranky, or is
Candy.
Is Candy. Cranky, look, never, I'm not gonna make that joke. Candy Long. She is somewhere in this level. Where she is, we don't know. Let's see if we can find out where she is. And those are very important because that's a third of your shop checks, roughly, which all have various golden bananas you might want or other keys as we've seen in other levels. So.
And something else I also just
Рандомайзеры в целом играются таким образом, что есть точки интереса в карте. Поскольку Donkey Kong достаточно открытая игра, много в нем места для путешествия между мирами. Самое важное просто пройти точки интереса, которые тебе открыты прежде всего. И в разных играх это по-разному играется, что иногда точки интереса закрыты за какими-то предметами прогресса. И, соответственно, стартовое оборудование, которое тебе выдали, влияет на то, какие стартовые точки интереса ты можешь посетить. И частенько эти точки интереса просто указывают на то, куда нам что нужно сделать. Вот, соответственно, еще раз читает Конор. Это уже какая-то другая подсказка. По центру нам рандомайзер показывает, так понимаю, сколько мы собрали ключей. И, видимо, нам нужно 8 для чего-то. И показаны трейдеры. Не знаю, почему они здесь трейдеры, но трейдеры. Торговцы чем-то. И у них открыт 5-й торговец, активный. Есть музыка с 2-го торговца. Что это значит? Не могу подсказать. Потихонечку они открывают 4-го торговца. И, соответственно, видимо, мы просто будем проходить мини-игры, пока не наберем то, что нам нужно. Как так? Особенно приятно играть в рандомайзеры, когда много раз уже прошел игру. И хочется чего-то новенького. Что-то новенького. Поэтому нереальные... В принципе, есть и новички, конечно же, но обычно люди, которые очень много раз сыграли в игру и очень любят играть в игру, уже играют такие вещи, как рандомайзер. Не обязательно, естественно, бегать его на скорость. Все на ваше усмотрение. Какие-то бананы мы еще собираем, разноцветные. Или они просто по цветам героя.
I don't know where exactly.
I don't know where.
Oh, okay, all right, okay. We're not going that way.
Big dog.
We're not going to go that way at all. Although if you donate $1,000, I'll go that way. I might have to do it anyway.
So Gloomy Galleon is everyone's favorite level, right? Because it's filled with water.
Wait a minute, he's in Galleon. Wait a minute.
But we don't start with the training moves in the randomizer. Those are also included in the pool. So you will see me jumping across the surface of the water, which is not the fastest way of moving about this level, but I don't have the swimming ability yet.
Не очень приятный уровень на правом экране, говорят, подводный или водный. Пока что мы не умеем плавать. Вот как я и говорил, что у нас нет способности определенной для того, чтобы зачистить уровень, но нам этот уровень нужно пройти или быть тут. Соответственно, Конор находится в этом уровне и делает то, что ему доступно, те вещи, которые доступны. И иногда приходится делать бэктрекинг, возвращаться в те же уровни несколько раз по ходу прохождения рандомайзера. Это как частичка метроида становится, появляется у таких игр. Технически обычно в играх так построен геймплей, что ты приходишь в уровень, и у тебя уже большая часть вещей ты можешь сделать, и не можешь сделать, допустим, какой-то дополнительный контент. Обычно, опять же, с этим дополнительным контентом помогают гличи, скипы. Мы иногда видим, как клипаются наши спидранеры через стенки, но каких-то скипов я пока еще не видел. Ну и о них не говорят.
Whatever you yelled, that was fantastic. Do it again.
All right, here we can do a little out of logic skip. Since we have tag anywhere enabled in here, we can just switch to DK, make the jump, and then cross without lowering the vines.
Okay.
Прыгнул красиво Конор сейчас. Снова. Использовав набор приемов. Чем уникальны, конечно, игры Nintendo, вот эти вот Марио, Donkey Kong, Банджо, что ты можешь использовать свой пресет ударов, способностей, таким образом, чтобы перемещаться горизонтально, вертикально, с разной скоростью и доставать до каких-то невероятных вершин, благодаря механикам.
Interesting. Okay, I have not done this yet. Let's do this.
But the tag anywhere ability is just so essential to this randomizer because
Очень интересно за этим наблюдать, и это очень скиллзависимо.
Colored bananas on the ground, you really don't want to have to do all that backtracking. That's one of the things that drives people insane about the vanilla game, and being able to swap Kongs instantly with the press of a D-pad is just a seamless experience. It's just a thing of beauty.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not think Chunky was gonna be able to fit in that door. That was a big boy trying to get through there.
В этой игре мы можем переключаться между персонажами, можно заметить, как Конор этим постоянно пользуется. Сейчас он носорог, может быть и Донки Конгом, может быть кем-то еще. Чанки. Моментальное переключение.
If any of you are wondering if I'm going to be able to see as when I do the chunky minecart with that afro, the answer is no. I will not be able to see, which is going to be pretty interesting when we get to that point. I want to come back over here now. I'm gonna come back over here, you know what I mean?
Пока что по общему миру прыгает кипер. Пытается, я так понимаю, найти уровень, который он будет проходить. Эстимейт, конечно же, предположительный, и наверняка спидранеры тренировались, но с большой вероятностью очень сильно быстрее эстимейт указанного времени. Я думаю, это полтора часа. Есть шанс всегда. Все сильно зависит от сида, так называемого, от того, как рандом расположил предметы для того, чтобы пройти игру таким образом, каким нам нужно пройти.
Yeah, a little bit of an interesting start.
Oh, God. Was this the thing that happened? Why?
Oh, no, he's writing stuff down. A little bit of an interesting start here. We actually have a fair amount of deviation between the players in terms of which moves each
Так, ну ладно, что, я буду пить чай.
Иногда
что-нибудь говорить, пока не очень понятно, что происходит. Смотрим, наслаждаемся красивыми картинками и перемещениями. В принципе, то же самое делают на основной трансляции. Постоянно переключаются на донаты, на пожертвования. Потому что Donkey Kong это вайб, прежде всего.
Hi, GDQ.
Monkey rap.
Had to pitch in for the run I've been looking forward to the most. Very happy to see Connor and Kuiper showcase the DK Randomizer.
Так.
Shout out to the Couch, GDQ staff, and to Mr. Game himself. Best of luck to both runners.
Thank you so much for that. We appreciate that. Thank you. We have been looking forward to this probably since we were born. Honestly, I've
been playing this game since I was born.
But I mean, you know.
Honestly, Connor's been about there. Connor's been a long time. I'd like to talk a little bit about the history of these two runners. Connor, long-time speedrunners, had many, many world records in the base game of this Donkey Kong 64, and has obviously become an incredible randomizer runner. Been running this game since 2015, over 10 years now. That's super, super cool. Kuiper, you could not get more opposite in that. Literally had never played the base game before, watched us playing the randomizer and said, I want to do that. And now here he is on the GDQ stage.
So the story was I'm a longtime friend of Spike, and when Spike got super into this randomizer when it first came out, I made fun of him for being into it a lot.
That's right.
And I said, you should play something else. And Spike pulled the Uno reverse card on me and said, no, you should play this. And then I proceeded to play it more than him.
Way more.
Way more.
To a weird degree.
Yeah, and
he's literally on GDQ right now.
That is very true. So effectively, what that means is all of you that are at home or in the crowd that are watching this thinking, I would never be able to play this randomizer. I've never played the game when I was a kid. Guess what? You don't have that excuse because I'm up here and I did that. So guess what? Now you have to. Why?
Oh, no.
That is so much.
Oh, no.
This is terrible.
Oh, they're both. Look at this. Look at this absolute. Okay, so while they're writing down this book, what this is probably meaning for the nerds of us, the 30 of us here in the crowd who play the randomizer, there is probably a 17-piece chain puzzle.
I know where it is.
That is potential. I'm not reading these things.
I got it in one. I got it in one for sure.
Oh, you got? Okay, okay.
I got it locked in. I'm not going to spoil anything. They got to figure it out. It's their problem. They're the runners.
There's probably a 17-piece puzzle where we need to get this move over here to go over to do this move over here to get this move over here, and then we'll start getting stuff. Also, shout, I'm going to shut up, read some donations while this is happening.
Oh, wow. First time for everything. All right, let's take a $30 donation from Y that says, morning.
Morning. Morning.
As well as Mr. and Mrs. Arbiter, who sent in a $100 donation.
TWR.
Said, morning.
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 Well, got a lot of morning in here. Clock
Phil, hit us with all the mornings.
I'm trying to roll through the mornings. $25 donation here from Geminice. Morning, gamers.
Morning.
Absolutely surreal to be in the audience watching my friend of over 15 years, Kuiper, running a game.
What's up, buddy?
I'm so proud of everything you've done, and we will be cheering you on the whole way.
Thank you, buddy.
Throw.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here, buddy.
$64 as well from Frubat. Morning, gamers.
Morning.
Morning.
So proud to see all the hard work getting DK64Randomizer.com on the stage at GDQ. Ooh, banana.
Oh.
You've gotten a couple of those. Oh.
Oh.
Oh?
Okay, well, that's very interesting. Yeah, so one thing that we're almost, we're over 20 minutes into this race, and Donkey and Chunky, they're just brother in arms, just making their way through the seed, and it's just Tudos and I right now. We got the yellow and the green, but we have not found the red, blue, or the purple Kongs, which is problematic because they're the three that have to fight K. Rool at the end. So guaranteed we need to find them, and as they now have both seen, one of them is in a shop, but you need one of the other ones to get there. We need to find Lanky in order to buy Tiny. And we've already seen a number of moves that they both lock, so this is awkward.
But we have seen where Lanky is, fortunately. There was a hint that said where Lanky is, so it's a matter of find Lanky, then come back here and
Yes.
get Tiny.
Oh.
That is true.
I'm the only one who missed that. Where is she? Or he?
Galleon.
Galleon. Okay.
Yes.
That's great.
That was probably not faster what I just did, but you know what? It made me feel good.
That's right.
So, unfortunately, I'm not going to get to show off one of the really cool things you can do. We talked about Tag Anywhere. And why am I doing? I can't do this. I was about to show off something really cool that I can't even do. We're going to just grab these, and then we're going to just pretend like that never happened. That bug is going to own me. Okay. We're going to come up here, and then we're just going to come over here, and then we're going to... Okay, so there you go. That's what I did. That was worth it. That was definitely worth it. Those small bananas, that's going to decide
That
this
was
race.
30% of a check. That was pretty good.
Essential.
That was about 30% of a check, yes.
Oh.
Yeah, so I guess we kind of talked about a couple of things. You see us collecting these colored bananas. In the vanilla game, when you collect 75 colored bananas, you are given a banana medal. Well, in the competitive settings, we don't really want you to have to collect 75 because that's a really big amount, despite what Ulta Biscuit may want you to do. So instead, what we do is we collect 50, and then that check is randomized. So when we hit 50 colored bananas, you'll see something pop up on our screens, and it'll be a check. And the reason why that's kind of important is because the banana medals can kind of be this awkward thing where you actually have
Окей, получается, мы собираем не просто так цветные бананы. Насобирав определенное количество цветных бананов, именно 50, нам откроется какая-то подсказка на экране. Ну и для спидранеров тоже. И разница в том, что для основной игры нужно собрать 75 бананов, что такое. Поскольку мы в разных местах бегаем постоянно, сложно определить, какие бананов будет проще собрать, поэтому просто количество уменьшить, я так понимаю, чтобы было попроще.
Any gun, any instrument, throw some orange grenades at him.
Yes.
It is possible to technically get past them without any of those things, but you got to be a little fearless and roll into their backside when they're not looking.
All right, hold on, real quick. I know we're talking. I hear Shout laughing.
I heard the Final Fantasy music earlier. I just heard the Metroid music.
Yeah, it's not great.
Rando in this is so good.
It's so great.
It's beautiful.
Еще один прикол рандомайзеров. Часто закидывают разные композиции внутрь. И тоже рандомят их, соответственно. Но из известных игр и не настолько известных игр стараются закидывать, естественно, бенгеры настоящие. Лучшие композиции, по мнениям разных человеков.
And this one's already moving for 12 bananas, seems timely. The 12 bananas karaoke incentive. $7,000 we need to get that one done, but y'all are already 5% of the way there. We've got about $700 raised so far on that. About $6,300 left to go. Make sure when you are getting in your donation that you are contributing towards these incentives and making things happen in the marathon.
I just want to say, I didn't look at what that bonus barrel was. I hope it was nothing.
Oh, yeah, you did.
I did not look up. Gamers don't look up most of the time, and I get got by that a lot. So,
what could possibly go wrong?
Oh, crap. Okay.
What's convenient about that hint is that's where he is right now.
That is where I am right now.
It's also worth noting it's fewer things, so we're getting closer to the end of something.
It's becoming a little more finite.
Is it going to be this gentleman right here?
There's a light at the end of the tunnel, allegedly.
Mug this guy real quick. It was not what he had. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna leave. So now what do I do? Probably this. Okay. Surely it's just, oh God. Okay. That was cool. Did you see that? I didn't mean to do that.
That was great.
Yeah, so as we're kind of bopping around to all these levels, I want to remind everybody that Connor and I, at this point in the game, we kind of have an idea of what we need for the end game, but we don't necessarily know where those things are. So a lot of those like really long, goofy path hints that we're reading, we kind of have to just go back to those areas and see if we can sniff out what moves we found there. There's a couple of them that we've already found, and I'm going to assume that the one I found in one spot is going to lead to this, and it's going to make me sad. That makes me sad. Okay. So I don't know if Connor has this move yet, but we just got one of the most powerful moves in the game, and that is the coconut gun. And there might be a sign back there that talks about how coconut gun ruins seeds. And the reason for that...
I thought it was a bowling ball.
Yeah, it's a coconut. The reason why...
What's the problem with bowling?
I was going to say, right? What's wrong with bowling? The reason why that's... I don't know. Coconut gun's a fun thing to find, but coconut gun locks a lot of things. And when you get a coconut gun hint that is on the path to, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 7 things... it can get a little overwhelming.
Nah, what are you talking about? What are we talking about?
He's full of crap. Don't listen.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He is a broker for my misery.
What?
LaRock and I.
What?
LaRock and I have an interesting relationship.
How dare you? Audience, make his seat 10% worse.
Oh, no, don't do that.
Beep, boop, beep, boop.
Thank you.
I don't know if you guys, there's the 10% worse. There we go. Now my seed is now 10% worse, which is interesting because Connor and I are doing the same seed. So I don't know how my seed becomes 10% worse and Connor's doesn't. But you know what? I don't ask questions.
I have my ways.
It helped that I had coconut going through factory already.
Sure.
Ramby's got a real...
Oh my God. Okay.
That's a big number.
Big number.
I can't even count that high. Okay. All right. Very good. If people are asking me to count, I can't yet. I don't have the move to do that. Perp!
Yo, get it. You need to.
So I got that just because of Aussie Spike. 2 pearls. It's easy. Just find them.
They're out there. I mean, how hard could it possibly
Just go find them. I mean, I guess I go here. That's interesting. Oh, I have this too. Oh, crap. Where did I get that? I don't even remember. Surely it won't be important. Oh, no, I know where I found that. That was in that level. On that one check
It's just right there. Of course.
It's just right there.
Go get it.
It can't be anywhere else, obviously, so just go to where it is.
I'm just trying really, really hard to just rush these hinted things that we have and assume that it's going to lead me to the promised land.
В ранее также будет один и тот же сид.
We can't say that.
То есть у них должно быть зарандомлено одинаково. Это не всегда так. Но на этот раз они решили сделать так. Я думаю, судя по тому, что мы видим в центре экрана, а это в центре экрана мы видим прогресс игроков, того, что они нашли и что им надо еще найти, они должны быть где-то примерно посередине прогресса и примерно двигаться с одной скоростью.
Correct. We do. I'm just gonna preemptively do that. Okay, and then you were required. Why though?
Yes, this is the tricky part of the seed where, like, we've done the opening routes of all of these levels. We've checked the hints, done the easy checks that we have moves for. However, now we have to think about what to do next with this stuff and process the hints. So we got that hint earlier, and we know that coconut is required for all these things, and we have the Aztec tunnels hint. So it makes sense to go to the Aztec tunnels here and utilize the coconut to get whatever is in this splat.
I missed. Okay.
Blast courses are hard.
I may have fallen down.
He fell down.
So Johnny Cash is out there somewhere singing for me. We're going to do this again. Shout, while I'm running through this blast course, hit us with a couple donations.
Absolutely. Let's take McLeod15 coming in with $64. Morning.
Morning.
BD Jeffy P with $250. Wait! I can go to DK64Randomizer.com and play DK64 Randomizer with all of these great quality of life improvements and community added music in DK64. I'm heading to DK64Randomizer.com now.
Well, before you do that, make sure you go to GDQ.com, GDQ/GG/donate. Then go to DK64Randomizer.
That's right.
None of those are the correct URL.
Did I say it wrong? I might have said it wrong. I'm off the stage. I said our link wrong. Good.
Listen, you say DK64Randomizer.com, we'll say GDQ.GG/donate.
You know what?
Экран немножко подлагивает, но в принципе ничего страшного. Ничего сильно серьезного мы не пропускаем.
DK64Randomizer.com is going to wake up tomorrow. We just got like $1 million.
Комментаторы болтают
We have the metrics on it, and we did see a noticeable spike.
о том, что вам стоит посетить dk64randomizer.com и обязательно попробовать этот рандомайзер. Перед этим вы можете оставить пожертвование на сайте ГДК.
That's awesome.
И, возможно,
That's so cool.
поучаствуйте, точнее, невозможно, а вы поучаствуете также в розыгрыше призов. И, возможно, вы что-нибудь выиграете. Это не самое важное.
All right, so the watermelons, never mind.
That's right.
We're gonna move on.
It was floating.
I'm gonna check what I need to grab that piece. Okay, let's do this, and we're gonna do this. I got my sniffer out.
Что, экран встал, да?
I'm not convinced that
Звук
what I
есть,
got
экран
here
встал.
is what
Так и есть? Да,
what
так и
it's actually
есть.
talking about. So
Yeah, a little bit of an interesting situation looking at the track
Нормально,
right there.
нормально.
We do have what we like to just call a monopoly
Так что посмотрим,
on the screen right now, where you just have every single move with one Kong.
можно ли это как-то исправить.
No, it's Donkey Kong.
it's Diddy.
Donkey Kong has
Да, это у нас
pretty nutty
тут пошло.
access to a lot of different checks right
глянем,
now.
ща
So
глянем.
he is likely locking the next piece of progression.
Shouts to that
Ожидайте,
picture
ожидайте.
that Connor just did. One of the many peaks known community member JX Jacob is known for inventing, finding new ways to shove the camera through a wall so you can look at things that you can't otherwise get to. Knowledge is power.
We'll see what this is. If it's fun, I'll do it. If it's not fun, I'll leave. This is fun. I'll do it. I'm in another mini game. Shout. Hit us with some donations.
Absolutely. I want to let everyone know that production is specifically asking me to correct myself because as a 40-year-old, it pains me to say that the 12 Bananas karaoke incentive was not $7,000. It was $6,767. And furthermore, that we have a donation from Uwu It's a Wooloo for $676.
Whoa! Let's go!
And that one says, morning.
Morning.
From the back couch. DK64randomizer.com has been such a pleasant addition to my viewing pleasure, and Kuiper and Connor are some of the best. Or, well, Connor is, but that's okay because Kuiper has the best bits. Shoutouts to Elrock, Balam, Kilklee, and the rest of the devs, and always remember, trans rights are human rights!
Правила железнодорожников.
Thank you. I appreciate you, man.
Голосуем же за
Now you
железнодорожников.
get to go back to being mean to me. It's fine.
Так, посмотрим, сможем ли присоединиться
That's
как-то.
true. That is true. Can I please hit this? Okay, thank you. All right, we're gonna sneak on past these guys, and we're gonna get this.
A little piece of potassium.
All right. Now I think I want to just do something that I probably should have done immediately. Which
Where,
is
oh
this.
where, what might
We
we use
don't want
the
that.
coconut shooter
Yeah,
for?
that's
We
the
don't-
problem.
We
Yeah.
certainly don't want that.
This is tough. Both players know that the coconut shooter, Donkey Kong's classic gun, is on the path of many things. It is a very important item. But unfortunately, it's one of those that unlocks a ton of checks. So they're both searching around to see what is that check they're going towards.
Oh, okay.
God, his chin is so massive.
He's got a big chin. There are people that have big chins, right?
That's right.
That's true. We could say that, right?
I was
We
about to
allowed
say a
that?
name, but I was like, I don't think we should say it.
Are we allowed? The amount of times that I'm going to ask, can I say that?
Right.
Is going to be plentiful this seed. So here's another example of why Coconut Gun is so powerful. This entire region of this level is locked behind that weapon. So in other words, I have to go find Coconut Gun to access anything over here. There are two hints that we can read once we're able to dive underwater. That's another thing you're probably wondering. Why aren't you going underwater? The answer is I can't. Also, this guy's name's Kevin. Everyone say hi to Kevin.
Что, поставим раз деск, посмотрим.
This guy is named Kevin because I made some settings for these a long time ago that people like to race, and by people I mean me and Spike only.
Right?
And they're called Kevin settings. Why are they called Kevin settings? Blame that guy back there.
You didn't come up with a name, so I named them Kuiper's Extraordinary, Very Interesting New Settings.
That is fair.
right.
We named them Kevin, and then in the very first, very big race that we did, that guy locked progression, but not only did he lock progression, the seed was bugged, and the way you were like supposed to kill him was the way I did, where I kind of like bounced on his head over and over again, and basically none of us knew you could do that until that seed. So,
well, I mean, I knew because you do that in vanilla speedruns.
Well, yes, vanilla speed. Okay, the people that don't speedrun the game.
We have a little bit of a different background on this.
That is fair.
There were two camps in that seed. The camp that just didn't know you could kill that guy by jumping on his head, and then the camp that got owned by the bug that happened later in the same alcove, no less.
Yes. That was pretty good.
That's another thing being a part of the DK64randomizer.com community is that you are going to live through some absolutely atrocious adventures, some terrible seeds. You'll have many amazing stories to tell each other.
Not a day goes by without somebody coming into the Discord and saying, I have found the new worst seed of all time.
Usually it's
They might be right. They might be right.
Usually the person that is responsible for that is like JX Jacob. Usually he finds the worst seeds, and then we're like, Jacob, you're gonna find like a worse one like tomorrow.
Actually, he gets usually...
Так, я зашел, Хакерман на месте.
That's true. Can you please?
Cave. Yay! This is such a good seed now.
All right.
There's only one of those.
Who's gonna explain what that is? Someone needs to explain what the bean is.
There lies in the vanilla game, and deep within Fungi Forest, a single magical large bean.
Я не помню, как перезагрузить.
What does it do? You plant it and go up a beanstalk for a single check. It unlocks one thing, and there's only one
Должна быть
bean in
кнопка
the whole
refresh.
game, and we
Не
love it.
помню,
We
где она.
love the bean.
Not everybody does.
А вот refresh.
That's funny.
That's funny. Oh, that's so funny.
So remember, we couldn't talk to her until earlier. Oh, that is so many layers to get there.
Yeah, it's
Кажется, пошло
it's
дело.
already
Поздравляю.
kinda lost the plot potentially.
Yeah.
I can swim underwater now. What do you have? Okay, very cool. And then are you here? You are. Yes.
Oh my!
He's got so.
Поздравляю вас, зрители, вы тоже теперь видите, что происходит на экране.
It did call him weird. It did
I
call
never
him
knew
weird.
that was
Пошло дело, кайф.
I don't know. Do you want this guy?
Okay, did you peek that Galleon Candy had something earlier? Because I sure didn't.
I didn't
I
know.
had no idea there was
I
a
got
potion
her
here.
and then just immediately went there after I came back. I was like, I'm gonna double check and make sure.
So this seal has unique text for what item is on the race, and this is, suffice to say, extraordinarily rare to see a weird monkey in here.
Also, the seal cheats, as you can see.
Oh, turbo cheats.
He basically glitches in front of you, so we just cheat as well and skip some checkpoints and we beat him.
Yep.
So, I assume that we are going to get a particular weird monkey now.
Dude, if it's the other one, this is the wildest scene. Okay.
All right.
There we
So,
That's your boy.
so it is worth mentioning there is a Kong at large. And the Kong that is at large is my good friend Diddy Kong. And Diddy Kong has a very, very, very nasty habit in seeds that I do specifically of being in really bad places.
I mean, that would be ridiculous to happen on the GDQ stage. Surely nobody looked at this seed and decided that this is a seed that Kuiper must play.
Well, listen, there has been many things. He's been on, I'm not going to say where he tends to show up, but he has been on Mermaid. He has been on, like, boss fights that are just terrible to do. I can't do any of this. What did I come in here for?
Literally none of it.
I have terrible news. Your seed may have just gotten 10% worse. I looked behind me.
Oh, crap. So, yeah, we have a Kong at large, and he is a notorious one, to say the least. So we're going to maybe just kind of, actually, I don't think I've seen I haven't seen it yet. Okay, so we're going to come over here and do this first.
Yeah, so now that we have diving, there are a lot of hints available in Galleon that are underwater that we couldn't get before.
I think all but one of them are underwater, and you need vines to do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's Galleon is one of those levels. I guess we haven't even really talked about why we're going to all these doors. This is where, like, the vanilla boss doors usually are, and this is where our information is. This hint in particular is named after another member of the community, Revan. I won't say what.
There's been so many things that I'm not gonna say that.
Not gonna say what that is.
Nope,
you can come to our streams and figure out what all these things are named.
Right.
But yeah, these hints are honestly kind of stinky in Galleon because all of them require moves. You noticed maybe in Aztec has like a bunch of hint doors that we could just like walk up to and read. Depending upon what levels you get, you're going to be getting different varying amounts of information from them. And Galleon is one of those ones that you really need to get a couple moves. You need Diving and Vine specifically, and you also, of course, need Coconut Gun in order to get over to this one. I'm going to go ahead and do this and then swim. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay.
With that, both of our players moving into their second row of keys right there. Again, you need all 8 keys in order to gain access to King K. Rool, the final boss of the seed. But you also need various keys just to gain access to the other levels, which again expands on the checks that we're going to have access to.
And
so,
7 of them are out in the world, but key 8, the key 8 is the tricky one. The key 8 is at the end of a Hideout Helm. And we know we have, I believe it's a Diddy Chunky helm?
I went in there and couldn't do anything.
yeah,
Okay.
Diddy Chunky was the helm.
Diddy Chunky. And so that guitar hint saying guitar is on the path to key 8 makes a lot of sense. You need guitar in your helm room.
All right, let's see what this. Oh! We are not going there.
Yeah.
That is what we call a big old number.
Yeah, the maximum any of these levels can cost to just enter in would...
There. I got stuck on the wall. No. Okay. I got stuck on the wall. Yeah, so this game has very.
В принципе, так как и в других играх на Nintendo 64 с мирами и более современных играх, как там Super Mario Galaxy, миры открываются при помощи валют, которые мы собираем снаружи. И иногда, к сожалению, рандом дает очень большую валюту и просто не открыть мир в ближайшее время. Так что вот сейчас такое случилось. Говорит Спидрайнер, что немного расстроены, но it is what it is.
And the reason we chose 64 is because, that's literally it. That's the whole reason why.
It just works. It just works.
It simply works. So
It is what it
come over
is.
here, and we're gonna do. I am a little. Again, this is a race, and we're not trying to cheat or anything like that. But I certainly do not have a monopoly with any Kong. So I am missing a move.
Nah, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm missing a move that Connor has. So hopefully that.
He just ate that bottle.
You're not like misreading your hints horribly or like written something down wrong, right?
No?
Теперь признает, что он отстающий.
Yeah, we're probably fine.
It is so incredibly hard to play this
Потому
game
что
and to route
у него
it
нет
at the
какой-то
same
способности,
time,
которую уже
parsing
поднял
what
Конор.
all of the different hints mean.
This is why I like being on this couch. We just
Just get to watch.
Holy
I'm still-
crap.
Whoa.
All right.
Плохой
We'll
рандомайзер.
take a loan out for that.
Эх,
I have a feeling I'm not
как жаль, как жаль.
We're gonna go in here and.
Что еще скажете нового?
Right? That's real bad.
Yeah, that is unfortunate that cost so much because they just got her. And those 5 coins that they had at the beginning was just because of a rainbow coin they picked up earlier. Rainbow coins are great because that's 5 coins for every single Kong, even the Kongs you don't currently have.
Oops.
So once they find Diddy, Diddy will already come in with at least $5. Finding rainbow coins, very good.
Of course, naturally, we only find one. So.
That's right.
Yeah, the rainbow coins are pretty clutch to find. Sometimes you accidentally turn the tuner up a little too high and you end up with seeds where you get 17 of them. That's happened to me before.
That's weird.
Okay, that's very strange because there's only 16 in the game, but...
Listen, man, Kevin seeds get a little weird. Kevin seeds get a little weird. Also, shout out to this custom song, one of my favorite games, UFO 50. While I'm coming up here to get this check I peeked earlier, Shout, I'm sure you have some wonderful donations for the people that are watching here in the crowd. I'd love to hear from Shout.
I have so many donations for you. Let's start with Haylock, who came in with a $250 donation. Morning.
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 Congrats on finally getting DK64 Randomizer of DK64Randomizer.com fame into GDQ. Hear me out, though.
Hear me
If you
out?
quit now, you have just enough time to rage quit to bunt.
Hear me out. Okay.
Hold up.
Hold up. I will
Do we
quit
have any
this.
switches?
I will quit this for an SMRPG low-level race right now. No, we're not going to do that. They would absolutely, that would be the end of me.
I
Never
also
see me again.
Also have a $5 donation in here from Navdope. We love to see Connor75 absolutely killing it. So glad I've gotten to meet you. Did someone say, oh, banana? Well, I did. $5 banana train? I have a note here from the host coordinator informing me that due to current economic conditions, bananas are costing $67 and there will be a train at 67 minutes.
Oh, man.
So you have 20 minutes left. Oh, why are they doing this? Okay, cool. $67 donation train at 67 minutes.
Oh, my God.
Look, I mean, you're moving the 12 Bananas karaoke incentive. That one's now over 17% of the way, about $5,600 left on that. Other incentives open as well. Sure, y'all, let's get this train going.
Что у нас там?
Let's make it happen. You got about 20 minutes. Let's move these incentives. Let's get it done.
Еще это час им бегать, но не обязательно, что час они будут делать это.
Into that area that I went into earlier, where I swam in and was like, I can't do anything in here. Now I can do a whole bunch of stuff.
Это, конечно, интересная игра, в том смысле, что мы играем за сразу многих разных персонажей. Справа сверху в экранах можно увидеть персонажей, на которых можно переключиться. Мы постоянно переключаемся между нужными нам персонажами для нужных нам моментов.
In the randomizer. For example, the pearls that I have been picking up are in the pool. You've noticed I've gotten 2 of them. So that means that where the pearls are normally are checks. So all of a sudden, finding Mini Monkey and having Tiny unlocks a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm gonna just hope that there is something in here that is good. I cannot believe that that door is so big. That is a tragedy that we can't get in there. Yeah, we're just gonna get in here. And we're gonna come on down here. We're gonna, I don't know why I turned into a Georgia, like, oh, we're just gonna swim on in here.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh my.
Six alive.
Oh my heavens, a plantain. What was it again, Spike? I don't even remember. Oh, good heavens, a plantain or something like that.
Oh,
one donation for return.
Oh, for returns HD. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah, yeah.
He thinks I'm just making something up. And
Dog,
we're so funny.
80% of the time you say that. That's fine. Yeah, plantains. Yeah, they're great.
Is that I can't say what that is.
Nope, that's all right.
All right, so
green.
if there isn't
Appears to be
anything
a pile of
in
junk.
here, we're gonna do a little bit of another fun.
Ooh,
Let's see. I need to turn around ever so slowly. We're just gonna get hit by those teeth. And we're gonna take a peek over here. Okay, so it's not any of these. Okay, so we're gonna do something again with the Tag Anywhere mod that you can do, where
Сижу, короче, карточки надеваю в обложки. Пришло мне карточек немножко. К сожалению, один заказ не пришел. From America.
Exactly. What Connor just did.
Perfect example.
Yeah, perfect example. What Connor just did, I am about to do. And we're going to do that with Tiny. So the 2 Kongs that can jump very high are Tiny, and I'm going to use this instrument. Tiny and Diddy can jump really, really high. Chunky has really long arms, and Chunky can grab ledges. And we're going to get this, and I can't use that yet because we don't have that friend.
That's pretty good. Pretty good.
He's a friend, totally. Don't you dare fall off the edge. They're going to laugh at you. What is this? All right, I'm going to check what this is. Okay, so that does fulfill.
Забавно, что они только что были на одном и том же уровне.
I'm not. All right, fine. All right.
One
All
time.
right. I'll do it.
Или это просто одно и то же испытание, уровень
I
разный.
need you to start reading donations because I might be here a while.
All right, let's see what I got here that I can get you covered. $64 donation.
Не волнуйтесь, мы немного пропускаем. На основной трансляции тоже все время читают пожертвования. Абсолютно ни о чем говорить, если не понимаешь, что происходит на экране. Или даже если ты понимаешь, оказывается, тоже. Смотрим, наблюдаем. Может быть, что-нибудь интересное услышим.
Super hyped for the DK64Randomizer.com race. Here's hoping for a close one, no matter how messed up the seed is.
So far, it's been pretty messed up, not gonna lie.
Awesome. Emmy Pup kicked in $25. DK64 Randomizer right before Awful Block. Oh, my night is set. Absolutely. I'm up here. I've got my emotional support choo-choo right here with me. Reminder, y'all can win this. GDQ.gg/prizes. Please check those out. You want one more?
I was gonna say, yeah, the Awful Block coming up after it. I was thinking about this earlier, that Connor and I are like the bouncers outside the club to Awful Block. If you want to get to Awful Block, you gotta get through us. So I know everybody here is super excited for Awful Block. It's always one of the highlights of GDQ. I know I'm looking forward to it. I know everybody here is looking forward to it. And it's gonna be great. You submitted something for that, didn't you?
That's right.
You didn't get in because they didn't think it was awful enough, I guess. But
it was called Balls.
Oh my God.
World record holder, by the way.
World record holder, I will say.
Actually, world record holder of the game called Balls.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't take it. It's pretty weird.
That is a thing that happened.
Can't imagine why.
I mean, hey, you never know. All right, I'm gonna swim over here. There are 2 checks in this room. So I'm gonna go ahead and squeak on in there. I have also not updated. How many do I have? Okay, cool. So I made a comment when we started. So I am using a, what is that? Ooh. I missed it because I let go of the Z button. Okay. Okay, so I made a comment before the race started to Connor that I have always used like a computer program on my laptop here that does all of the tracking like for me. I have never once manually tracked things in this game with a mouse. So I am almost certainly going to forget to click something, and that will be the deciding factor in this race, almost certainly. So that will be a...
Very nice from Connor right there.
We call that one the trophy flip.
Yeah. Oh, you did that? Thank God.
Infamous.
Oh, that means I don't have to do that. That is one of the most difficult strats.
Yeah, slopes in this game are very finicky, where you can get on them for a little bit, slide off the ledge, and then jump back like that. And it's very hard to do it the same way every time.
I'm impressed you can actually explain slopes in a decent way. I can't explain them. They just are the way they are. Like, you feel them out. You know, you have a relationship with the slope that you kind of have to negotiate your way up.
And there's different levels to the slopes in this game. Some require the orang stand move from Lanky to climb up, and others don't, even though they look like maybe they should.
Slopes move in mysterious ways.
Yeah, and Tiny has some interesting physics where that little kick jump that I didn't mean to do that. I know it looks like I meant to do that. I didn't do it.
Intentional.
I know it looks like I meant to shoot Diddy in the face. I promise I didn't.
Security.
I know it looks like that, man. That looked incredibly incriminating.
It's the fact that it was him.
The fact that it was Diddy, yeah. I almost did it again just there. Yeah.
Every time, just letting him know I could get you.
All right, that one was intentional. That last one there was intentional. So, what is this?
What is this?
What is that?
That is. Oh.
Okay.
Kuiper got a bigger butt. I'm not going to explain that piece of commentary.
This is now blue. There you go.
There we go.
Explain that. The slam is now blue. And basically what that means is I can hit stronger switches. And that's cool. We like doing that. We like hitting stronger switches.
Yeah, the way they've got that split up, just like in the base game, you can go through the first 4 levels with just having the base green slam, the Simeon slam. But then as you go through, slowly the game's like, we needed more keys, more locks on things. So now you can hit blue switches. And if you're able to find both of those, because they are progressive, now you can hit red switches. So Kuiper immediately saying, I want to go check out what some of these blue switches were hiding. Like that banana right there.
I did just get a banana, yes. The way the switch, like, strength is determined is normally you're level 6 and level 5. I don't know why I did it in that order.
That was weird.
That was really weird. I don't know why I did it in that order.
It's all the 6, 7 conditions.
It is all this.
Yeah, dude,
oh, it
throwing
really
us off.
isn't it? You know what? I don't want to do this. I was going to do this check. I don't want to do that check. That check's slow. Level 5 and level 6 are normally the levels that have blue slams in them. And level 7 has red slams. But because the level order is randomized, our level 7 is Galleon. So that means Galleon has the red slams. And the... Okay. The 6 and 5, which we have not been in 5 yet, because we don't have access to it yet. 6, of course, was Factory, which means Factory has the blue slams. And yeah, that's how I'm going to choose to explain that.
You said 6 and 5 again.
Опять же, поясняет нам за то, что в рандомайзере
Oh, okay. That's embarrassing.
The brain rot is setting in.
некоторые локации сложно посещать из-за того, что у нас нет
All right, so this is not a
нужных
joke.
нам
So
способностей.
this is
Нужные способности мы не знаем, где расположены, потому что они расположены случайно. Поэтому мы играем от того, что имеем, и когда получаем способности, нужные нам, пытаемся попасть в нужный нам уровень. Иногда нужные уровни еще также расположены в случайных местах, но это уже следующий уровень сложности, так сказать, какой-то сумасшедшей сложности.
Well, as we ponder that, let's go
Могут,
ahead and
могут.
throw it back over to Shout Shout. I know we're about 9 minutes out from the big train.
We are, and the tickets are loading
Куда
up,
денутся?
much to my dismay. But y'all, you know what? Keep it coming. If you want to send in those $65 donations, if you want to do $25, 67 cents, that all counts too. It's going towards charity, and we appreciate every ounce of it.
Да.
Nintendo Sarah has sent us a $25
О чем это я
donation
говорил?
that says,
Ну да.
from the back couch. So excited to see DK64Randomizer.com finally get an HDQ.
В этом вся сложность
Let's go, Kuiper and Connor. I also
рандома,
have a donation
рандомайзера.
that I am going to read a little slowly from the
Способности в разных местах, не в тех, которых должны быть.
for $10. Consider
Если уровни в
holding
тех
your
же
signs
местах,
up
то
as I
это
read
немного
this
проще,
donation.
или намного проще. А если уровни в разных местах, то сложнее. Сложнее помнить и знать, где у тебя есть доступные проверки. Там, где доступные проверки, это то, где мы можем поднять нам нужные способности или подсказки на эти способности.
Oh, yeah, because you normally have that auto track.
But fortunately, you can hit D-pad up to view them.
И так вот потихонечку мы распутываем этот клубок игры. Как будто ты играешь, действительно, как будто ты играешь игру в первый раз. Потому что ты не знаешь, где что находится. Ты знаешь, что тебе надо. Этого уже не отнять. Как бы ты не совсем в первый раз играешь. Ты не знаешь, где это находится. И каждый раз все по-разному. Немножко помогает то, что спидранеры на одном и том же сиде, то есть они могут друг другу подсказывать, если очень захотят. А поскольку это гонка, они стараются не палить страты, но иногда они проговаривают, что там что-то нашли или не нашли.
Fun fact about that multiplayer transport. At one point, when we were testing around with it.
Don't worry about that. If you want to know why they're saluting, you can come to twitch.tv/Kuiper don't care. That's another thing I don't want to it's stand for the national anthem is all.
That's it.
Anyway,
Shout while we're
back to story time.
Yeah, story time. We'll get to shout, but we're gonna go to story time anyway.
Quick story time.
Quick story time.
The multiplayer warps, they like shrink you and enlarge you, and we found while testing that if you like interrupted that animation somehow, you could stay small. So you could get like a really small chunky running around that was still like normal sized and just do all sorts of weird stuff with it.
Oh God.
Oh, God.
My God.
That is definitely unfortunate to read because, again, the colored bananas pool of checks pretty much are always going to be the slowest pool. As you need to get 50 colored bananas with each of the Kongs in order to get their check. So it's a lot of investment for something that might not be a big payout. You don't know. Speaking of big payouts, though, we just saw one there for Connor. Might see here in a little bit for Kuiper. But one step closer to beating the seed.
That is one of those slow checks where you can read the text first, and it will tell you if there's an important item on it before you commit to doing, you know, the 40-second timer on it.
I'm gonna elect to not buy that. One thing that you'll notice on my end, and I'm sure Connor probably at this point, we have every instrument in the game, and I guess we haven't really gone over what the actual requirements for Hideout Helm are. And the way Hideout Helm works is you need the instruments for the corresponding Kongs that have been randomized into your Helm order. For us, it's going to be Diddy and Chunky. We started with guitar, and I'm assuming both of us by now, maybe not. I would feel very bad if Connor does not have triangle by now and I'm spoiling it. We have both of those moves by this point. As far as everything else, we need a random move that I have not looked at yet. Actually, I don't think it's random. I'm pretty sure it's always monkey port in these. Okay, that's a cool hint to read. I know where the other slam is. We need monkey port, those two moves, and of course we need the 64 GBs. Well, to actually enter Helm, we need 50. So basically what Connor and I could do is we could get to 50, beat Hideout Helm, and then instead of going all the way to the top, just basically kind of like get a little checkpoint, like, hey, you've beaten Hideout Helm, cool. You still need to come back and grab key 8 at the very top of it, and that will actually like complete the Helm portion of the seed. So a little bit of a routing choice that you can make there if you so wish. So I am incredibly concerned that we do not know where Diddy is.
Yeah, I have no clue.
I am incredibly concerned. There is only 2 levels we have not seen either of those levels yet, and we do not have a Diddy hint. And I am starting to get a little scared to where our little silly monkey friend can be. You need to not hit me. Okay. Yeah, I think right now, I'm pretty sure Connor and I are probably just kind of running around grabbing some hints. Shout, hit us with some donations.
Absolutely, and also a reminder, last call's coming in to get your tickets for the train here in just a few minutes. You know what I love? I love it when donors answer questions from other donors. For example, Andy here sent in $25 so that they could ask, I'm still unsure of where I should go for Donkey Kong being random. Can you please
Компьютер
clarify?
спит, да.
To which Anonymous
Сон,
very
это
helpfully
полезно.
responded with their $250 donation.
Собираю колоды,
DK
одеваю их в рубашки.
64?
Наблюдайте на экране великий хаос рандомайзера.
Woo! How did that not go? Yo, can we get any wahays in the crowd? I'm hearing some boggy. I accidentally hit his own switch and made it harder for me.
You're not gonna lose to the tomato, are you?
I have never lost to the tomato, actually.
You're not gonna.
Losing to the tomato on the GDQ stage would be very mean.
Honestly, the greatest moment of all time.
All right, we did not lose to the tomato.
All right, we're good. We're good.
So this has to be. Okay, very cool. All right. So the keys that we are missing now are keys 4. Which, again, as you know, we've talked about key 4 on top of
У нас остался ключ 4.
beating the end game. It also unlocks level 5. So
Ключ 4 открывает уровень 5.
access to level 5, which I think at this point has to be Fungi Forest. I believe it does.
Yeah,
Yes.
that is the level left.
And we can't get there until we find key 4. And
Нам нужно найти ключ 4.
I don't really have a good idea as to where
Кажется,
that is
обоим
yet.
спидранерам нужно найти
This
ключ
boulder.
4.
Just dropping that just to prep that in case I want to go back up there a little later. I do need to go back to that level and buy that move that was too expensive for me to buy. Because that was a problem that we ran into. What do you have? We're going to do this. And that would, you know what? Sure.
Drain the bank.
Drain the bank. That's fine. Sure. We need to get into that level over there. So that is what I'm going to opt to do. So... And then we're gonna come over here. Do I want to do that trick? We're not gonna do that trick. We're gonna try to be a little. So I could have done a very cursed strat there with Tiny, where you drop into the water in Mini Monkey, and then you like swim over to the area that it's bad. You don't want to see me do that. I don't want to be completely broke with every Kong, so I need to not buy these blueprints. We also have like a shocking little amount of moves that we can use with the Kongs we have. Donkey, I still don't have a monopoly with Donkey. which is very concerning.
Where did that move go?
I know where it is, or I saw where it is, and I just did not write it down. And everyone at home is laughing at me because like, ha, Kuiper didn't write down a hint. I'm gonna try to do a out of logic little thing here to get these 2 hints. So this hint over here, normally,
Connor, what happened with that warp?
Okay, I'm not gonna go.
I tried to use it,
Oh, okay.
but I didn't need it.
Devastating.
All right, so I'm gonna try to do something that is not easy, and
This is
I'm probably gonna mess it up. Okay, I need to land on the roof.
Oh.
I need to. Oh, okay, that's not gonna work.
Oh, so that does that? Oh, Connor, what have you found? Oh no.
Come on, we're gonna try this a couple more times. If I can't get it quickly, we're gonna abandon it. We'll come back later, but I basically need to like wedge myself against this wall, basically, and start mashing attack with Lanky so that I can kind of climb.
Пытаемся заобузить высокий прыжок.
And I am not getting close enough, so we're gonna just abandon
И
it.
поскольку
I'm not gonna waste too much time doing that.
скользко не получается.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna go ahead and leave. Now
Пофиг.
I need to figure out what this
Как же
hint,
пофиг. Просто вышел.
is talking about.
Нормально и так пройдем.
I have to come back over to this level and start picking up more colored bananas. Now, I will say this, the colored banana hint, I don't know if we've mentioned this yet, the colored banana hint also encompasses that level's boss. So, because collecting colored bananas allows you to dump them off to Troffenscoff, and then you can check what the boss has. So a lot of the times what ends up happening is you can clear out your colored bananas and think to yourself, well, I've done all 5 Kongs and I haven't gotten anything yet. And you start, oh, well, maybe it could be the boss in this level. So that's always something you kind of have to keep in mind.
You say that, but that's like, it's the last resort.
No, it is for sure. It is absolutely the last resort. I never check bosses. I am like a known boss skipper and in seeds where they are required. So if this one happens to be required, that would be unfortunate for me. Now, I probably should have done all of this when I came here the first time, but that's okay. I have no Lanky moves. This is terrible, Ernie.
That's terrible.
Ernie, that's terrible, Ernie.
Yeah, this is a spot where like I'm sort of struggling to figure out what to do next, and
У Конора теперь появились проблемы с тем, чтобы определить, что делать дальше. Час 10, да? Я думаю, они могут закончить минут за 20, вполне возможно. Похоже, что сид не был очень сложно. Moderately difficult.
Ooh, that chunky N64 lag.
We love to see that. I already read this hint. I just want these. Thank you. Let me go, please. Thank you, please, and thank you, please. Let me go. Let me.
Yeah, and you can see how much of a time investment this is just to check all of these. It's been a debate within the community for all the different various settings, all the different seasons, the Kevin settings that Kuiper has made, many others, exactly how high to put each of these, you know, kind of barriers for the banana medals. And 50, I believe, is the highest it has been in any sort of standard settings.
It was made, it was set to 50 to spite me, I believe.
That's right.
And I have not stopped complaining about it ever since. But it does make for a lot of very difficult, very interesting routing decisions because you do have to invest that time to be like, okay, do I want to take the time to do all of these checks, all these banana medal checks, when they are not particularly fast sometimes.
It is absolutely very interesting to think to yourself that micro routing within each level of, you know, you saw there, Kuiper could have picked up more small bananas with Chunky earlier, but he already knows a 5-pack later on that he's going to pick up to finish off the 50.
Who wants to see one of the best parts of DK64?
Oh, you're doing it? Okay, yeah, you're doing it.
О, лучшая часть ДК-64. Автомат.
He's so green.
Какой же он зеленый.
I see why this seed was picked.
That's not good.
I need to go over here. All right, I couldn't help but look over. I really hope that's not needed because I don't have the move to do that. That is going to be unfortunate for me. But maybe not. Maybe it won't be required. Who knows? We're going to come over here. Here's just a cool little whoop. You can just jump through that. Okay.
All right, that's one. That's one. Nice.
And then fortunately, the randomizer has made this a little bit easier. We have 5 lives and only need to do 2 of these stages. So it's not quite as difficult as the 8 rounds you need to do in regular DK64.
Is Connor a hammer main?
I guess I will.
I guess I will.
It makes this route of getting the hammer like this allows you to get quite a few fireballs normally, but now they're all dodging me. And this, when you take them out on the right side here, then they will respawn on the left. And ideally make it a little bit easier to climb the right side here.
All right.
But now...
Drain all my money. Okay.
I swear they're sentient. I don't understand.
Bleh.
They read inputs.
Donkey Kong.
Что-то мы насобирали, и ДК упал.
I am a little... Oh, should I do it?
Почему Марио любит поушен, непонятно.
Let's go, counting.
All right, this is a check I normally skip, but we're going to do it today for GDQ. We are going to count.
Oh, what? Oh, that was that. Oh. Okay.
And while I'm here, this thing that I didn't look at. Oh, crap. Okay, all right. Well, I hope that this isn't...
It's fine.
God, all right.
Surely this isn't
Yeah,
exactly
surely
what
this
you're
isn't
looking for.
important at all, surely.
No, it's not hinted at all, is it? No.
There's
Is it
no
hinted?
way.
Did I read that?
No, it's not hinted.
Okay, all right. That makes me feel better.
Wait, did you
as
say it
we're
wasn't
sneaking-
hinted?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Just keep on trucking.
Okay.
As we are sneaking through the Hyrule Castle courtyard here on my end for the music,
Ой.
shout.
Так, что я там делал? А, карточки упаковывал.
Absolutely. If
Так.
you got a minute for me, I
Нужно
do
еще
in fact
эти.
have a train.
Oh,
Leave the
baby.
station.
Here we go, okay.
Здесь какие нужны?
I believe you made me do it. All right. Let's start with a $64.67
Oh.
donation from
Ну да,
Corey
по
C.
логике нужны
Morning.
эти.
Morning.
Hey, Kuiper, remember in Dr. Owen's class in college when we talk about hosting Sports Center together? This is pretty darn close, I think.
That is true.
Proud of you getting to the main stage, dude. Good luck in the race.
Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, man.
Ethan J kicked in $6.70 with the comment 6-7. Phoenix Captain.
Let's go.
Phoenix Captain also kicked in $6.70 with the comment, I'm sorry, shout. No, you're not. I know where you are. $67 in from Chipman A to Chipman Z. Been watching GDQ for a while and glad to have my inflated banana prices for this train. Keep up the ape work. $67 from Cubs Rule 21. Morning, Kyle.
Morning,
So much
Cubs.
into this game and community, and I'm so proud of you finally making here. Keep doing what you've been doing.
All right, what comes next? Okay, all right, I think it was 16. Okay.
Let's go.
Пазл, в котором нажимать клавиши. Вау. Ведь сложно. Если не умеешь считать до 16, считаю, у тебя нет шансов. Опасный рандомайзер.
Enjoy your stay at the 6-7 Inn. I know if
I thought that was really good. I like that.
$67 from El Cheese Boy. Morning.
Morning.
All right.
$6.70 from Hindenburg. 6-7. I'm 34 years old. Don't make me do this. And $67.67 from Whiffletree. I am 33 years old, and this feels illegal. One last donation that I want to get in here. We had a $64 donation come in from Wrinkly Kong.
Oh.
One.
Okay.
Galleon Lanky Gold Tower is on the way of the Horde.
Oh.
2. There are 3 of these. You want me to read all 3?
There are 3 of them?
There's point 1, point 2, and point 3. I gave you point 1.
Hold point 2 and point 3.
All right, I'll hold on to
Hold
that
them
for
for
you.
now.
And also, again, thank you, everyone, for hopping on that train. We are 16% of the way towards all game overs on Dizzy Hero. About 4,100, 4,200 left
God.
there. About 4,600 left to upgrade to all endings on All Invalidate Your Aid. And about $5,000 left to the 12 Bananas karaoke on 12 Bananas. Y'all are amazing. Please keep it up.
Well, I'm going to head on over to Wrinkly Kong, I think, or to where Wrinkly Kong told me to go. So I got that Orang Stand Sprint. And it's really funny that I got that orang stand sprint, because the item that orang stand sprint is probably needed for in this seed, I got immediately out of logic with DK just rolling over to get Mini Monkey. So unfortunately, the game assumes that orang stand sprint is like the starting point of this chain. And now we kind of have to just route around all that extra stuff. So that's a little unfortunate. But orang stand sprint is a move that I hope we never use in any of these, because that move is behind a lot of, how many do I have? Okay, I have that. I think I have...
На месте, на месте.
Okay, I think I know how many blueprints I have, I think.
Да, осталось, как обычно, самое сложное. Ну, так всегда. Ну и по сути уже только ключи нужны, не? Чтобы закончить.
Tag anywhere tech to swap between them to get a big high backflip and then swap to another Kong with longer arms like Lanky or Chunky in order to actually grab the ledge out of it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was thinking here. Oh my God. All right, I am going to use this. Okay.
Wow.
So, fun fact, now this move is hard required because this switch does not activate unless you are using this move.
Я надеюсь, они успеют.
Which is a randomizer only change.
Yes, that is true.
There are some little things like that have been changed in these Season 4 race settings just to balance out how many checks moves are used for.
Ah, okay. Thank you, Wrinkly Kong.
Big assist.
Big assist by Wrinkly Kong
Так,
there.
это больше не должно быть нужно.
All right, so I am going to take a little bit of a peek into... Let's go over here.
So that hint saying that main Isles' path to Diddy Phase likely is referring to where the peanuts are located, because I at least have already found Rocket Barrel. So that would be my first guess of where to look for peanuts later on, if it gets to the point where that's all we need. But at this time, I still need a lot more than just the peanuts. So I'm not worrying about those quite yet. We need to get Diddy first.
Take a little peek at this, too, just for fun. Just for fun, we're going to take a peek at this. See what this is. Ooh, okay, I can actually do this. Okay.
Yes.
And we're going to see two things here. Okay, that, and we're going to go over here.
Oh. What is that?
We're going to go over here now.
What
It's really funny.
Splish splash, I'll be taking a bath.
All right, I'm in a mini game. There's a timer on the screen. I want to hear some donations.
Donations you want and donations you shall receive. I have a $50 donation from Weather Boy John.
Morning.
Так.
Morning, gamers, and greetings from the donation station. It's an honor to be on shift for this run.
back there.
I'm so proud to be part of such an amazing and welcoming community. Also, yes, Kuiper, you can totally say that. Do it for the he
Итак, да, я решил,
Please don't actually
по-моему.
listen to me. Oh, and trans rights.
Нам еще такая нужна.
Rights. Also had
Так,
$100
надо,
donations in
надо.
Namaha. Morning.
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 Ooh, I think I can go back here and buy those.
Man, I just need everyone to know, Connor has read some hints that if you're the 50 people right now who are playing this randomizer, we're really funny.
I can't believe it.
And it can be funny for a lot more of you if you start going over to play
Да.
Dark64 Randomizer at DK64Randomizer.com. When are we going to make a commercial?
I am.
Yeah.
Probably,
This right here is the commercial.
I am probably, unfortunately, going to have to double back and buy some of these blueprints. This last, like, 15 minutes or so, 20 minutes or so, I have not, my GB, like,
А,
collection
нет, да.
speed has slowed
А,
down
я вспомнил, да? Так.
Yeah, that is something you really want to, like,
Уже
keep
сложно
on
вспоминать
these
скрипт.
speeds, but I feel
Должно
like I
быть
have
собрана дека.
skipped a little too many shots.
Логика в этом есть,
I
логика в этом
also just
есть.
don't
Ладно,
have a lot of
кастуем.
money. So this is going to be an interesting thing to have to try to route together as I try to boost my GB count. I want to say I have one more Donkey blueprint. I think I have 2 Lankies, maybe not even 1 Lanky. I can buy both of these though, hopefully, maybe, unless I have no money with Tiny. So let's go.
All right, $2.
All right. Now I know I don't have any money with Tiny because Candy extorted me back in Factory. So we're gonna double back and go go get some tiny coins before we come back here and buy this. Actually,
Now,
we're just gonna do this instead.
I do have some info about where Diddy is, as we saw on that most recent hint that I read. But there is information to be gained here, even though I am missing the crucial sniper scope ability that allows you to zoom in and hit the targets in this next room. I don't even want that balloon. So I'm gonna look up at what the potion key or Kong or whatever it is up here, just so I know what I'm aiming to get later. Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh.
So that is good to know.
This all checks out.
Yeah.
That is a thing we knew was Way of the Horde. Way of the Horde, a play on Way of the Hero from Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask Randomizer. But it's Horde because it's funny, because Banana Horde. Get it?
Yeah, it's funny.
Oh.
Everyone here collectively, all of the people in this room who have played this randomizer before are like, wait a minute, that's why we do that?
That's actually
$1.
$1, Bob.
$1 it is. All right, I am about to finally get into Castle and I guess see this Diddy hint.
Meet your maker.
Yeah, effectively, yes. I'm going to meet my maker. There's so many things I can't do. It's actually incredible what happens in this game when you have one level and one Kong you have absolutely zero access to.
Yeah. Because it's roughly going to break down.
Yes.
Each Kong is giving you access to 20% of the scene.
Correct, yes.
So there's just a whole 20% plus however much you're losing from an entire seventh of the big level pool that you just don't have access to. So they're having to both kind of work with some scraps right now to piece the puzzle together.
All right, say hello to Snide's favorite duo.
Осталось совсем немножко, и даже в этот
On his wall.
трудный час, или точнее, вот это вроде как и легкий час, очень трудно.
Let me go back in and dump some more blueprints.
У них осталось
There they are.
найти какую-то мартышку, получается, и то, что надо найти.
He's got great taste.
How did you do that?
Oh, wait, Spike actually doesn't know.
Что мы будем примерно одинаково видеть на экранах, что происходит.
How did you do that? That was so cool.
Потому что цели у них одинаковые
To
остались.
the custom music that we have in the randomizer, you can also just take images and put them in the game.
Oh, okay.
And like this was like I was doing this in my hotel room this morning, like finding good images to put in the game. It was that easy.
Disco Chunky is but the tip of the iceberg for cosmetics in DK64randomizer.com.
Yeah, there are quite a few more that we're working on getting through the pipeline. There is also a, believe it or not, there is a Disco Donkey.
Bro.
That is currently just on the dev branch of this. And you can imagine it, it's just this, but in Donkey. It's great.
It is a tight jumpsuit.
It is really tight. Like
He put in a lot of work to fit into it.
Donkey's already kind of cheeked up in this game.
Yeah.
I'm allowed to say that, right? Read donations, cover that up. Can we get some donations? I need that.
We have so many donations.
Oh, thank God.
You might
This is about to get real
you
awkward.
might need to register a new domain soon. I've got a $64 donation from DK67Randomizer.
Whoa. Okay.
The sister website.
I know. It's so good. It says, we love DK67Randomizer.com. Anyways, Spike, if you
Yes?
were a DK64 enemy, what would you be and why is it a naughty?
Bro.
Okay.
Also,
That speaks to me every day on the mic. Thank
Also, just want to do a reminder, we are making progress on these incentives. That Dizzy Hero upgrade to show all game overs is the next one we need to meet. We're still about $4,100 left that we need to get that met. That needs to be met by the beginning of Dizzy Hero, so make sure you are putting your donations towards those incentives when you are getting your donations in to the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
I give my life. Sorry, I'm just jamming to Snake Eater right now.
I'm very happy that we have this move now.
I very much appreciated Connor's OST that we're mostly hearing in our headset. It's been a lot of Diddy Kong racing.
Brace for impact, brace for impact. Witness.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, okay. Interesting.
Осталось 30 минут.
Boss door over there.
Oh, yeah, boy. Shout outs to Vin Diesel %. It's all
Okay,
about
all right.
family.
I feel like I should probably. Okay, I'm getting all these blueprints now. This is terrible. This is so sad. I don't want the blue. I mean, I do want the blueprints, but all right. Where is this freaking Diddy hint? Where is it? Is it in here? I'm assuming it's got to be. I mean, it has to be in this level. Unless it's locked by key 4, which at that
Судя по тому,
point
что мы видим по центру
incredibly bad.
в квадратиках,
Um,
теоретически
this-
игрок справа впереди.
Okay. Interesting. All right. I'm gonna check
Поскольку
the
они
shop
посещают
first.
периодически буквально одни и те же места, они должны быть где-то супер близко. Давайте, парни, соберитесь. Давайте, только не out of estimate, пожалуйста.
It really,
Только не out of
really better not be
estimate,
what I think it
пожалуйста.
is. It really better not be what I think it is. It really better not be. Okay, I need to.
You don't have to look at the door that's next to you. You don't have to.
God.
Can't buy it anyways.
No, I can't buy that anyway.
3, 2, 1.
Are you out of your mind?
Кажется, получили подсказку, которая не обрадовала спидранерам.
I don't know this game, but I
Что
feel
ж,
like something
какова
just
жизнь?
happened.
Yeah, for everyone at home who like a Kong being up in the final level of the randomizer is out of this world.
Extraordinarily rare.
It's so extraordinarily rare. There was one weekend we got 3 of them in a row. I don't know why.
It was me.
It was you. It was
I
just
got
you.
3 of
There
them
was
in a
no
row.
us.
And it was every time it was Diddy. Every time it was him. That is. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Oh my God. I cannot believe that. That is.
Вам еще не весело? Тогда мы идем к вам.
That's why you were all laughing? Oh my
Oh
God.
yeah. It was big giggle for us.
That is why you were all laughing at me? Oh my God. Holy crap. That was awesome.
Yeah,
that was great.
They've known for a while.
I cannot.
Как же тяжело идет.
Oh, crap, dude. We're losing him. Oh my God.
Сумасшествие распространяется.
That's really good.
Берегитесь.
Man, I thought I was falling behind when I couldn't get any GBs. I didn't know I was that far behind.
And while I've been distracting Kuiper with all of that, I think I've perfectly routed this to where this is my 64th golden banana.
Yeah.
So now that we have Diddy Kong,
Ugh, that's gross.
but we cannot move on yet because we do have a hint that
Кажется, Кипер очень отстал, судя по тому, как все над ним смеялись.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Yeah.
Что ж, жизнь боль. Я надеюсь, он не будет заканчивать, если это займет больше времени, чем Estimate.
The second I saw that just like
Посмотрим,
wiped my
посмотрим.
memory of like, I cannot believe you rolled a Diddy in Helm Seed. I cannot believe that.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Yeah, so
That's not it. That's not it.
That's
we
not-
vaguely so we vaguely glossed over it. So Diddy, there was a stretch of time where I personally had 3 seeds in a row where Diddy landed in Helm. And since then, not only has it happened to me multiple times beyond that, but I also have commentated tournament races with him being in Helm. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna volunteer to do this voluntary tournament race, and then Diddy just happens to appear in Helm. And it has certainly become a
Yep,
thing that
it
I am
is.
unfortunately synonymous with, which is,
It's his natural habitat.
Вырк.
that's why he is, never mind.
So in most seeds, when you grab key 8 here, you will
Что там
shoot the
дальше
runner,
будет? Ну-ка.
like leave hideout helm and then go to the boss fight.
How much is
but,
in here?
but we do not have key 4.
Путешествие Йоги Медведя. Мгм. И, кстати, да, блок ужасно созданных игр.
I'm gonna do a cool thing here. I'm gonna
Вроде бы
take a
начинается
series
где-то
through the
тут.
glass. Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
interesting. I'm gonna leave
nice.
now. I'm just gonna take that and leave. That felt illegal what I just did. Like, thank you, yoink. Don't know if that's going to be needed, but we still don't have access to forest. This is incredible. God, who was it in Helm? It was Donkey. What the heck is this? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding?
Again, if you generate 100 of these seeds, 95 of them, nothing will be up in Helm. Of the other 5,
God.
maybe all 5 of them will have one thing. Kuiper and Connor both learned that this seed, everything is up there.
Oh my God.
Because with Helm being the last level, there are so many moves that are needed to get into Helm, and the fact that it's 50 golden bananas, like, you're not going to have things that in Helm that as often as all the other checks in the game. Like, we're not just saying that it's rare. It is rare to have things.
It is rare.
Yes.
Yes.
Anything that's in Helm, you could just forget about for an hour and a half. It just may as well not exist, which is very, very, very hard to work with and very annoying.
Which is something I do really appreciate with DK64 is how open the game is, and you can just have moves absolutely anywhere, and you're doing the... What is happening with...
Okay. That was...
Технически, наверное, можно прописать как типа плохо сделанной игре, потому что оптимизация не очень, и не сильно она на самом деле популярна, эта игра, среди спидранеров.
Infinite speed bullets.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Shout, I need donations, please.
Все может измениться в любой момент.
So many donations for you. Ronan Raven has kicked in $50. So glad I get to watch the start of the awful block with this DK randomizer race.
Wait a minute.
Wait, it's not the awful block yet?
No.
Are you sure?
I already read that hint.
I also have $6.70 from the soup store. Maybe Diddy is buying clothes. And Adam the Feverish with a perfectly acceptable donation for this hour of the night, $50, and they say, morning.
Morning.
Trans rights. Now, good night.
Woo! Honestly, man, that's gonna be me. This seat's gonna end. Good night. Everyone have a good night.
You are up so late.
I am up very late.
We are so old.
I mean, well, you're not wrong. Yeah, so I need to figure out a way to get to Helm, and
Yeah, just 20 minutes left on the estimate. How you feeling?
yeah, and the way to do that, I think, is gonna be. Let's do this. I know I have blueprints. Let's dump.
Да, там уже плохо все. Конор, очевидно, выигрывает в этой гонке, судя по всему. Насобирал он ключи, скоро он закончит игру, наконец.
You've seen Connor's transition screen, the images in the background. You could do a lot of really, really fun stuff.
Yeah, and I gotta give one more shout-outs again to just the music randomizer. It is the coolest music randomizer I have seen in any game we've ever played with in randomizers. It's so customizable. There are thousands upon thousands of tracks, and they genuinely all sound really, really good in the DK64 sound font. So shouts to people like Sound Defense and so many others who have made those work in the first place.
Oh. What? Oh. What? Hang on, where's that? What? I don't like that at all.
I'm checking... Oh, wait, I do know, actually.
Check the logs, check the
I'm
logs.
checking the notes.
Where is it? Where is it?
I think I know.
This is what happens at the end of every single DK64randomizer.com seed. You end up in a situation where you need one thing, and you've got a mountain of notes to just parse through, just like you're frantically searching through everything you've got, like where's the last item, where's the last item, where's the last item?
We are gonna try to force this. I can't believe I have to do this. We're probably gonna have to like double, maybe triple dip this area. Well, no, we're only gonna have to come here twice. Ideally, God, if I have to come here again, that would be terrible. Actually, no, can I just, I might be able to do this. This might be doable. I might have.
What do you have going in, 58,
right.
59?
I have 59 right now, so I would need to get 5 in here.
Yeah.
In order to do what Connor did, I'm assuming, so.
Again, you need 50 to
All
get
right.
in every time.
Where
You
is
need
he?
64 to get the key 8.
There he is. There he is. All right. Very funny, very cool.
God, he was so funny.
There he is. Let's all just look at him. There he is.
Look at that tail. Yay! Double Vin Diesel percent.
Тоже получил Диди
So, yeah,
Конга.
so shout out to
Кипер.
shout out to our good friend Derpy Dragon, who I know is watching. Derpy, we wish you were here, buddy. Vin Diesel percent was dubbed the mode you get into when you obtain all of your Kongs, and the reason is, as Vin Diesel would say in Fast and Furious, family is everything.
That's right.
So shout out to Derpy, we wish you were here, buddy. I know you're watching, I know you're laughing at me for doing this stuff.
Okay, so that green potion that I saw an hour ago was unfortunately not the one I needed. So we're back to going into forest finally, and
Oh, I should have just done that one. Okay.
hoping that we get a hint to something that can help me get...
Yeah, I don't think we have
Get
to be
peanuts.
too coy about it. Yes,
Yeah.
the thing Connor is looking for right now.
Так, ну я вроде все, что надо,
Kongs.
собрал.
Connor has all of his Kongs. He has 64 GBs. He has access to
Брал.
K-Rool. The only thing he doesn't have are
Такие,
the peanut
такие
pop
эти.
guns. So if you see those pop up on Connor's side, that is effectively a GG warp over, do 3 phases of K-Rool. But currently, right now, we're kind of blindly looking around. We don't really know where this sucker is.
I don't know if Connor shouted it out. Did you get the cutscene skips in Helm?
No.
Okay, so what I just did right there is, okay, we're not gonna do that one. Basically what I did there is when you play your instrument on a very, I think, what's the frame window on it? I don't exactly know what the
Two frames.
It's 2 frames. So you have a 2-frame window. What is that? You have a
Так,
2-frame
теперь
window to play your instrument, and if you do, you skip the cutscene of like the little, like electronic thing here blowing up. Is this gonna be? Okay, that's just that.
It's
Okay.
only the first hint you read.
It's literally the first hint we read.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Dude, that was so long ago.
It was really long ago, yeah. That's
Ну,
actually
такой
kinda-
сид
that's
выпал,
what it
чё.
was.
So long ago and 3 Helm hints ago. It's crazy.
There was
Какой
only
сид, такой
one
сид.
hint?
Nичего не сделаешь.
All right, I'm gonna have to come back then.
Если бы они
At the very least, I'm
прочли
gonna be able
каким-то
to-
образом, что это
timer on
такой
the
сид,
screen is gonna be gone when I have to come back here.
но шансов на то, что это такой сид был маленький, они говорят 75%, что у вас такого сида не будет. То есть один из 4 сидов, и даже и он попадается еще даже реже.
The longest one. So if you're
Что я
gonna hit anyone, you
подозреваю,
wanna hit this one.
что
And I'm gonna just squeak by all these guards.
это то, как
Yeah, when Connor
должно
comes
было
out of it, there's a little bit
произойти.
of a visual cue you can use with the camera.
Рандом
That spins in the bottom
делал
right.
такое.
As soon as it is
Бывает,
facing
не
directly to the
везет.
left, he wants to hit the C button.
И ничего
So
с
we
этим не
get it.
сделать. Бывает, не везет, и ничего с этим не
Nope, I didn't get it.
сделать.
I fat fingered 2 buttons. I didn't get it. I got the first one. I didn't get the
хочу
second one.
вот
though.
эту
Again,
карту,
that's
да,
only a
найти.
2-frame window you get there, which honestly works out anyway because I want this GB anyway. That's in this little thing. And if you do that cutscene skip, you actually don't the little lightning bolt that was there. It won't go away. I am way.
Да-да-да.
too
Ну,
prepared
марафон,
to
удача,
not
она
do
такая.
this. This is
Бывает.
like-
Ну,
this is
ничего,
happening.
правда, не
I'm gonna
сделаешь.
come all the way up here.
Yeah.
And
Главное,
see what this is.
постараться указать достаточно правильный стимейт, просто, и все.
Okay, that's good. All right.
И уложиться
that
в него,
helps,
естественно.
I guess. And that it's only going to take like 8 seconds.
Yeah, none of these hints I've read have been helpful so far.
Okay, cool.
Because we're looking for Path to Diddy.
Yeah, it's
Вот
pretty common
она,
in,
родимая,
some
это
of the more
сюда.
randomized communities that you'll hit a point where
Так, и мне
you
нужно...
kinda just call something, you're in a casino mode. Saying there's one thing you need and you don't necessarily know where it is.
Did I hear that we were looking for a hint?
Oh,
No,
yes.
I don't actually need a hint. Hold on,
okay.
I'm cooking.
All right.
If he doesn't need it, then
This
I
is,
don't want it.
this is our first foolish hint that I've
Вот
read
это.
so far, which means there's nothing in the James Kings and Minds that we need to beat this.
Thank
solution.
God.
По-моему, всплыли больше.
I will say I looked back at Wrinkly Kong and
А, не, еще.
her eyebrow raised when you said you didn't want it.
I mean, you know. Where do I even go? Okay, I'm going to go.
So am I?
Is this where it, hold on. Is this where it is? I'm going to assume this is where it is. Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, that's where it is.
All right, I did not peek that at the beginning of the game. So I figured after that hint, I was like, this is probably going to be where it is. I think this was nothing. Oh, yeah, this was
Тю-рю-тю-рю-тю.
this.
Так, смотрим, есть ли, надо ли.
We read very early on guitar is path to keys 4,
Вот
8,
эти я
Diddy,
хочу,
and you
да.
needed guitar to go
There it is.
go through Helm and get the sniper scope.
We're gonna
for key 4.
go, I think.
And now with this pineapple, we can exit back to Isles and
Ну, вот эти тоже
hopefully,
хочу.
I mean, there's only one red potion
Surely.
left for
surely.
me. Yeah.
We didn't invent a new red potion,
Yeah,
did
no.
we?
That would be wild if you did.
Get down, Mr. President.
And there we go. That is officially go mode.
Ура! Конор готов пойти
Although I've
и
said that
закончить
before, and then I
этот
go for the
рандомайзер.
checker, and then we enter K rule and we're missing the move.
О,
That's the worst.
All right, let's try to do this check that I could have done immediately if I had the guts to do it. We're gonna get this guy out of the way first. All I need is one more GB, and then I can go to the top of Helm and then try to chase that path down. Although I feel like I kind of have an idea of where to go. I mean, Connor did just mention it, so I have a pretty... Are you kidding me? All right, I need to actually dump this blueprint in order to get my last GB. So again, a little unfortunate from my end. I just didn't route my GBs particularly well in the kind of mid-game portion. Kind of rushed through trying to jump from check to check. So let's see what you have. Okay, you know what? Yeah, Donkey, get in there. Buy this GB. Please be able to... No! I need $1.
$4 it is.
$4 it is. All right, we're gonna.
Быстрее пройдет.
We're just gonna leave. We're gonna go dump this blueprint that I have with.
Кто быстрее пройдет, тот молодец.
Chunky, do you have it? Yeah, Chunky's
Кто
got it.
пройдет медленнее, тот не такой
So this
молодец.
final boss fight
Очень
is
просто.
actually very laggy, and it does save
Так,
time to look
по-моему,
away
здесь
from these
всё.
shockwaves and into the crowd instead.
Еще чуть осталось.
That is true. Yes.
Вот, пока они занимались ерундой, я тут колоду собирал.
And his toes, first of all, the fact that he's got enough dexterity to move them all separately, yeah, it's kind of weird.
По
But
кайфу.
even weirder
Так.
is if you look down, she's eyeballs deep in whatever stank is coming out them nose.
There's like a mist that just is on the floor, which is...
When's
I don't even wanna know
randomizing
what
the mist
that is.
color?
Did you find oranges by chance?
I
Может,
don't think
это
so.
взять?
Okay. Because I was gonna say you should show off the oranges thing if you have them.
Yeah, that's what we do in speedruns normally, because oranges save a little bit of time. You're able to go into first person and throw them instead of standing out here and looking at the toes in full view.
So wait, is it just gonna be in here at the top? Am I forgetting something? It's just gonna be in here, right? Surely. Oh God, the music got really, really loud.
Surely.
Surely that is where this is.
Surely.
Unfortunately, I was not able to get past this door up here. And I assume that one of these things is gonna... I'm basically assuming that there's gonna be two keys right next to each other. Let's see. If there's a fairy in here, I'm gonna be kind of sad that if it's... Right, open up.
So there are 2 phases left to this final boss fight of K. Rool. The randomizer has shortened it to just...
What?
Them.
Oh my God!
Did you forget about something?
Shout!
Yes.
Shout!
What?
Help!
What? You want donations? You want hits?
Donations! I don't know. Just give me donations.
You know what? That's what I am here for. Let's take, wow, I feel like this one is going to
Okay,
speak to
all right.
Kuiper's soul. Justin sent us $50 with the comment, IDK64, what's happening? But I love it all the same.
Oh my God.
$5 in from Val Monstera that says, ooh, banana.
Banana.
And $64 from...
А, у меня их не
Narnicus.
осталось больше, да? Ну
Morning,
и
morning.
хорошо.
Quick question from Andy with their $20.
Я забыл
I'm
эти
still
взять.
unsure of where I should go for Donkey Kong being random. Can you please clarify?
Do we have a sign in the crowd? We got a sign.
Anybody
Oh, I think they said we need to go to DK64randomizer.com.
If this just isn't the key, I'm gonna be what? How did I miss?
It's okay. I fell too.
You did okay. That makes me feel better.
Everybody gets one. Everybody gets one.
That makes me feel better.
Everybody gets one. Kuiper's had 2, but everyone gets 1.
I did have two.
Everybody
Everybody
else.
twice. I fell in the Aztec one. All right.
You just keep
Alright.
getting one more every time you fall down.
That's true.
Everybody
That's
gets
my
one.
rule, dude.
You get one more.
All right, so after this banana, there is only one banana left to make K. Rool attracted to with the trombone sound and then go slip on. So about 10 seconds left here until time.
Ну, через 10 секунд закончит Конор. И, наконец-то, завершит этот рандомайзер.
Slips on the banana, that will be time.
Время. Час 47. Справится ли Кипер за 8 минут? Я думаю, нет. Я предлагаю его скипнуть.
Low 147.
Yo, let's go.
147.01. Very good time.
Very good.
Какая хорошая игра. И жаль, что она так коротка.
Okay. All right.
That same thing happened to Connor. It was so
Не, пузырики идут тем, кто поставил на Кипера.
I'm gonna be so confused. What? Are you kidding? This never happens. Hit the thing. Okay.
Так, а
Oh
где
my
у меня?
goodness. All right. One more. It's right here.
Форхед, да, форхед.
If I don't see a key up here, I'm gonna be
Хы-хы-хы.
very surprised. Okay. All right. Now, normally I would probably.
Там написано
go
все было.
into,
Все было написано. Читайте
I feel like I
контракт
would probably
внимательно.
go into this level anyway. I feel like I have a pretty good idea of where
Так,
the
мне нужно
bets
спылы
are.
I
найти,
like how
где-то
you're so
здесь они
focused on
были.
this, and I have fly swatters like dancing around in the
Yes.
credits.
А,
Right
там у меня их не было, да, все, я вспомнил.
I have a pretty good idea just because of like.
Ну, Донки Конги это...
earlier,
Да,
for the
свое
Diddy,
удовольствие.
we just got Diddy. Technically, you could maybe.
Круто, что есть
Maybe we check some other
ну,
stuff.
большое разнообразие игр
This is gonna be it, because
в разные обложки.
out of all
Есть
the
кому
information that
интересно,
we've
есть
gathered
кому
now, I
что-то
can
другое
cross off a couple
интересно.
things. I feel like this is gonna be it.
Guess what, boss?
Yay.
Сестрави, или как оно там?
I was able to figure that out. The sniper thing took me a second because I forgot that tree sniping was hinted. It was just like, oh god, what does that mean?
You only forgot there were 400 things in Helm.
Yeah, I did. I forgot that. Yeah. Ouch. Did you kill that? That guy just owned me.
That dude decided to die.
Now this is really cool because
He
I
made
could
the
just,
tactical choice.
I could just now jump immediately into the K. Rool.
Right, I kind
Yeah.
of love the routing of that.
Yeah, that was really nice. I will say I'm about to do the exact same thing as Connor. I'm going to do these K. Rool phases. I know we're a little bit behind on the schedule. Thank you all so much for having us. I want everybody here.
А, все, они заканчивают. Кайф, кайф,
We can go
кайф.
to Connor after that, and then myself
Спасибо,
at the end.
что пожалеешь наш
Shout-outs,
скипер.
the commentators want to go ahead and go first.
Или нет, а он уже
Shout out
последнего
to the
босса
entire
бьет.
dev
А,
team
окей.
on this project. It has been incredibly fun to work
Ладно,
with
тогда
these
пускай
guys
заканчивает.
and make something so incredible. Kudos.
Не-не,
to
красивая игра,
on
конечно.
top of things as ever. Blam, he's not here with us, but he's an absolute legend of a coder. Top monkey scientist. This project is completely impossible without him, and he needs an absolute special mention. Every other dev, anyone who's helped on this code base, you're a legend. Kilklee, Green Bean, Seagull, Sound Defense, Umed, Snap, you guys are just all absolute beasts.
Yeah. I'll just give a shout outs to, again, this randomizer. I've played many randomizers. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Kingdom Hearts 2, Paper Mario. This is genuinely one of the very best ones you will find. It is such an amazingly fun puzzle that you can try to solve every single time with the hint systems. And
Заканчивай, заканчивай. Нам не жалко времени, правильно?
You can utilize with all the different Kongs. And again, what genuinely the best music randomizer I've ever gotten to mess with in all of these. You've gotten to hear so many amazing tunes from so many amazing games that are in this marathon, outside this marathon. Just DK64randomizer.com is such an easy click away for you all. Check this out. It's so much fun. And again, Kuiper was here, never even played the game before. Years later, up here on the stage, you can get into the play as well. This is a great community. Come join us over here.
Connor, go ahead.
All right, this game has been my life. 10 years of speedrunning, and like I thought like speedrunning DK64 was the best thing in the world, and then what, 4 or 5 years ago, the randomizer is released, and I, since my AGDQ run 2 years ago of no levels early, I have not touched a vanilla speedrun this game. I've only been doing randomizer. It is that addicting, and I appreciate the dev team so much for putting this together, and of course all of the community that's here doing races every single day. And so join the DK64 Randomizer Discord and be a part of this community too.
Discord.dk64randomizer.com.
Yes, yes. Randomizer is absolute cinema. Thank you. Thank you for having us.
Woo! And I guess I'll start mine. Again, time's going to be the same thing for me when Lanky slips on the banana. My first thing is this community is just incredible, and I want to give a massive shout out to them.
Передают приветы своим родным и близким и всему сообществу. Они так рады, что есть возможность поспидранить, повеселиться, общее хобби с людьми. Столько разного интересного можно поделать.
All I've ever wanted to do from that moment is to give back to them, and I felt like the best way to possibly do that and give back to all of you is get this run up on GDQ stage, and I'm so happy that I've gotten the opportunity to do that. So shout out to all of you.
Наверное, да. Не, ну, не то чтобы им не повезло. Просто Nintendo имеет более крепкие тайтлы, что ли. Nintendo закрепился. Понятное дело, что там есть какой-нибудь Dex 64. На мой взгляд, очень шикарная игра. Кому-то очень нравится Glover. Игра про перчатку. Она примерно в таком же стиле, как и Donkey Kong или там эти же, как их зовут, Марио 64 и Банджи-Казу. Оно все близко. Но что-то просто людям больше нравится, а что-то меньше. Ничего с этим не сделать. Ну, Crash Bandicoot, он не маленький. У него есть и новые игры. У него есть и новые игры, и это не просто ноунейм игра, так что да. Crash Bandicoot как раз попадает под тех, кто прославился. И тоже, возможно, так сказать, случайно. Ну, иногда случайность не случайность. Слышали о таком?
And I'm going to do one more. I'm going to come over here to the floor. Am I going to come underestimate? Like, just barely?
You are?
Oh my God, I'm underestimate.
Don't miss the banana.
Don't miss the banana.
It all comes down to this.
Do a flip. All right, wait. And... Time, let's go.
Время. Ура. Ура.
And one last thing I will say.
Это закончилось. Ура! Спасибо всем, кто смотрел, поддерживал. Надеюсь, вам понравилось это шоу. Это было неплохо, но для тех, кому что-то понятно в игре. И поверьте, даже профессиональные комментаторы на ГДК на заднем плане не сделали этот ран более интересным. Поверьте мне на слово. Можете не верить, можете учить английский, послушать, что они там говорили. И в ваших руках.